Well, hello there, darling. Welcome to Life in the Dollhouse, where you get to experience the fabulous life of Jayla. Me. Let's get right into this. No intro music or nothing, bitch. Somebody make me a beat right now. This is the first episode. How we feeling? How we motherfucking feeling, bitch? Because I feel good as fuck. I have been plotting on this podcast since January 2023. And it's March 2024. But, I don't know. I think I got a little nervy. I actually don't remember the timeline of this. I don't remember why I didn't start when I was supposed to. But that doesn't fucking matter because we're here now. Oh, one of my gloves isn't on. It's fine. So, we're starting this out with an amazing topic because I am fashion. The topic is my fashion journey. And at first, I just wanted to be the first episode to just be fashion, just a fashion episode. But that topic is way too broad, and I could go in a million different places with that. It was too much. So then I had to ask you girlies, which I wanted to hear, and a lot of people said how you became so confident in what you wear, and just your journey in fashion. And I was like, T. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So, where do we start? Fashion. It came to me at a time where it was a really bad time. And I see it as an armor still, but it was really an armor when I was getting into it because it was during a transition period into being an icon. Hey, how y'all doing? I used it during a time where I was not confident, and it helped me become confident, and it was my armor during that time because I was vulnerable as fuck. Self-esteem 2%, and I wore these clothes, and when I had it on to this day, when I have my fits on, bitch, you can't tell me nothing, which is why I literally don't care when people don't like my outfits, because I'm very crazy with it. Everybody's not gonna get it, bitch. It wasn't meant for you to get. My biggest pet peeve, I don't like when you're speaking on my looks but you have on New Balances and a Nike Tech. I don't like that. You have no room to speak on my looks. Thank you. So yeah, but anybody in general, even if it's a bad bitch speaking on my looks, I don't give a fuck. Because I'm badder. So, anywho, let's get into it. Let's go all the way back to the playground. The playground days, okay? I was the flyest bitch on the playground, and I give that to my Nana. My Nana had me fly as fuck. She did not play. I always had the outfits picked out, head to toe, drip. I had the hats, the purses, the boots, and I think a lot of the way that I go about fashion now comes from her. So shout out to you, Nana. And my mom also dressed me super cute, but my Nana was on a whole different level. She was the fashion lady. Her closet was huge. When I was little, I remember loving that closet. It was the size of my room, and she had all the hats in the world and all the coats and all just love that lady. I love that lady. But yeah, so then in middle school, let's jump ahead to middle school. Absolutely the worst years of my life. No, you don't understand. Shit was trash. If you had a good middle school experience, Like, let me know, because I feel like everybody's middle school experience was really bad, because it's such a awkward time. Like, it's literally so weird and awkward, and like, how the fuck do you even function? I don't know. I don't like the vibes. But I wanted to be like popular in middle school. Like, I wanted to be that group. So I obviously wasn't like really being myself, and I was actually very depressed in middle school. Like, really bad. Like, the worst. That's the lowest point of my life so far. It was awful. Anywho, um, I wasn't being myself at all in middle school. Actually, I just wanted to be popular, so I did what I had to do to get there and climb that social ladder. But there was like a little bit, like in 8th grade, that's when like TikTok started getting big. So you can see me kind of being a little more alternative in my fashion. Not too crazy, but just a little bit. And TikTok definitely influenced that a lot, because I was super into aesthetics, like e-girl and art hoe and what else, visco girls and shit. Like, I was so into that, and it showed in my clothes a lot. So like, when people ask me my opinion on aesthetics and like personal style, like when people like shit on aesthetics so much, I don't think they're bad, but I don't think you should do something just because it's an aesthetic, and like, you want to do something else, but you got to do it this way because it's the aesthetic. Like, I don't like that, but I think that aesthetics can help you find yourself the same way. Like, I love when people dress up as me. It's so cute. And like, when people are like, oh, my outfit's inspired by you, like, that's super cute. But what I like to hear more is, you inspired me to be confident in what I wear. You inspired me to stand out. That's my goal is not to get you to dress like me or look like me. It's to get you to dress like yourself and find that in you. So that shit's beautiful. So like, if you need to dress up as me a couple times to help you find whatever sparking you, go off. But don't be like, I gotta do this because Jayla does it this way. Like, I don't like that. But anyway, the aesthetics. What the fuck was I talking about, bitch? Right, the aesthetics in 8th grade, like TikTok, like, it really helped me find myself. But then I lost it again. In quarantine, I actually found myself a lot. That's when I started getting into art. That's when I did all this shit to my room. And I started just really becoming an artist and finding my identity in that. Painting was my way. Painting and makeup were like my two big things in quarantine. But then we had to go back to school. And school, to this motherfucking day, is like still my biggest, like, actually, I'm not gonna say that, because now I'm a senior. Like, I'm vibing. I actually kind of enjoy school a little bit sometimes. But this is the first year where I actually don't want to kill myself every time I walk into the room, the classroom, because I don't know, it was just always so, I hated it. I felt like I was wasting my life away there. Like, I could be doing so much at home right now. And then I don't know. But anywho, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, so we were in quarantine. I was having the time of my life. I was living my best life, bitch. I was the happiest I've been in a really long time in quarantine. And this is when I started social media and stuff. And then we went back to school. And crickets, bitch. I lost it. I lost it all over again, bitch. I was fucked up. I wasn't really even like, I wasn't making art or anything anymore, because like, school just consumed me in a way that I don't even know. Like, I don't know, man. Like, that shit would just drain everything out of me. So I was wearing like Billie Eilish, the house down. Okay, not that exaggerated, but I was wearing a lot of baggy clothes, and I only shopped in the men's section because I was like I don't know what was going on with me. Like, I don't. And I like hated skirts and dresses. And I like this shit. Like, ugh. I don't know, bitch. I couldn't tell you. Because now all I wear is skirts, which is fucking crazy. Like, I very rarely put on a pair of pants. Like, I don't know what pants are. So, anywho, I went through that little phase. And I think I was just sad. And I had found myself so much in quarantine. And I was fine doing it in the house behind a screen. But when I had to leave the house and do it, I think I didn't know how to function. I didn't know how to do it. So I went back into a shell because it felt safe. And yeah. So I'd say like 3/4 in a sophomore year. I randomly, it wasn't random, bitch. I fucking got my heart broken. Shit. I got my heart broken. I was very sad. That was the weirdest shit ever. Maybe like in a couple years, I'll do a story time. Maybe not a couple years. Maybe like after we graduate. Or like I don't know that person anymore. Because I don't want to talk about it. If I know that they might be watching this. But shit was fucked up. That was the weirdest little thing. We didn't even date. So, anywho. I look back at that now and it's just so fucking funny. But I got my heart broken. Whatever the fuck. Now I would not let that shit slide. But yes. And then sorry, I just glitched out. Fucking was computing. And then I woke up one morning and I always see it in my snap memories. It was January 17th. January 17th, save the date, bitch. That is my icon anniversary. It says, I'm stepping on bitches next today. And after that, bitch, oh, fuck you, hoes. I don't know what the switch flipped in my brain. Like, it was random as fuck. And then I put on a skirt and some fishnets that day. Like, it was nothing on the level that I am now, but it was crazy to go from my baggy shit to that in a day. But I don't know, like sometimes you gotta be pushed to like a very dark space in order to like level up, because that's what the fuck happened. And it was crazy. There's hair in my mouth. What the fuck, bitch? Oh my god, I'm gonna tweak out. I hate hair in my mouth. Anyway, I always describe it as like a random day, but I was doing work before that. I was definitely doing work, like book work, bitch. I'm about to smack you. Shadow work and like journaling. And yes. So it wasn't super random, but it felt random because when you're doing that stuff, it takes so long that like you stop worrying about like the result. You're just doing it to feel better. And so yeah, I guess it was just the build up of doing that shit. But yeah, that happened and I started wearing skirts after hating skirts for so long. And then I started playing with colors. The time I remember doing that, we had a pep rally and our color was yellow. It's sophomore year, and I feel like after that pep rally I really started getting like having more fun with my outfits because that brought me more out of my comfort zone with colors, like wearing all that yellow, and I had on this super cutesy little outfit. And yeah, and then the last day of sophomore year was when I feel like I really like hit a peak in my fashion for that year, because it was an outfit like I never done before, and I would wear that today. Like a lot of my outfits from sophomore year I wouldn't wear today because they were like too basic, but like I would wear that one today. And yeah, that's what the fuck happened. Basically, bitches got fucked up and then worked on herself and bam. But anyway, as I was saying, I wasn't super confident out the gate, obviously. So that transition time, fashion was so important to me. Like that shit is everything to me. Like it's so important to me. Like wow. But it was needed in that like weird awkward time. And I've always been like kind of shy, like what the fuck? Senior year. This is like the first year where I'm kind of like a social queen. I'm not super social, but I talk to, oh my god, bitch. I talk to quite a bit of people for me to be J Lo. Like I'm not that kind of person to just be talking to people. But now I can do it. Like I just be, what's up? I actually enjoy talking to people now. Like I want to hear your life story. Give me all the lore. I'll never speak to you again. I love giving people lore and then never speaking to them again. That shit's so fun. Anyway, I've never been super social, so I felt like the clothes were saying everything that I couldn't say myself. They were speaking for me. Like I don't have to introduce myself. I don't have to say anything to you. You know what the fuck I'm about. Look at me, bitch. You know? And that's what I love so much about fashion. Junior year was the year where I was really like, I'm an icon. Like I was like, I'm an icon. I wasn't Miss Icon yet. That just came this year. But that's the year where I was like, main character, I'm an icon. I'm wearing heels on the first day of school because I'm that bitch and I wore them heels. And it was just like, yes. Actually, fun fact, I just found out, like I just had this random TikTok from my Google Photos from when I was literally 14 or like 13. And I said at the end of it, I'm an icon. It was like a manifesting corny ass shit. And it was like a manifesting TikTok, and it said I'm an icon at the end. And I don't remember like giving myself that title that long ago. So that's like a full circle moment. That's cute. That's fun. That's fresh, right? Anywho, junior year was my icon year. I was like, yes, bitch, I'm here. I started getting into my like really campy, like just if you get it, you get it looks, like just insane craziness. And that's also the year I started posting on social media. So with my fashion, that's how, like, when I first started out, it was genuinely just like, I just like to do it, and I still just love to do it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like, oh, I need to do this for the gram. Like, I just did it because I like to do it. And then I got to a point where I was like, this is fire. Like, I got a fucking talent in this shit. I need to share it. So then I started posting on social media with it. And then I started getting traction with that. And the girlies loved that. And so I kept it going. But before that, I was like doing makeup and stuff. And I want to do an episode about my social media journey, so not too much right now. But yeah, I wasn't always a fashion account. That just started like 2 years ago, if that. Maybe a little less than that, maybe a year and a half ago. But so yeah, during junior year I started doing my like get ready with me's and stuff, and slay. Now y'all know me as that fashion bitch, so it paid off. But what the fuck was I saying? But yeah, this was the year I started doing like playing around with like, I don't even know, I just be doing anything, like just crazy patterns, like I said, campy shit. Like you just gotta get it. My vibe in fashion is like, I actually don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at, but like I fucking love every second of it. Like what the fuck's going on? Like hold on, like what the actual fuck am I looking at? I'm not sure, but I love every single second of it. And you look fire, bitch. That's my vibe. You know, I love those outfits where I know that people are gonna hate it. Like there's certain outfits I put on, I'm like, bitches are gonna hate this shit. And that's how I know it's fire. Like that's how I know I'm doing something. Because there are certain outfits I put on and I'm like, I look at it from the perspective of a basic bitch and I'm like, oh, they're not gonna like this one. Oh, they're not gonna be fucking with this one. And that's how I know I'm fucking eating. So yeah, people ask me my biggest inspiration, and I always say I don't know, but what I really mean is it's me. It's literally me. I just started doing this shit out of nowhere. It was no looking up inspo on Pinterest. It was none of that shit. I put the outfits on. I just slowly evolved and started doing more and more in it. And I just put shit on. And if it goes, it goes. And my brain just starts mixing shit up in my head. Like, I don't even know how it happens. It just fucking happens. So, it's a gift. It's truly a gift. You give me one piece of clothing and I'm just like immediately computing and like mixing shit up with it. Like that, I don't know. But yeah. Slay. And I slayed the day away every single day. You would never catch me in no sweatpants. To this day. Actually, I do have my chill days now, but even my chill days, I have to make it like super colorful. Like, I'm never just gonna put on like no. And I have to add my fuzzy leg warmers and shit. Like, it's never gonna be like completely chill. You know, I gotta still spice it up a little bit. But people are like, how do you have the motivation to get up and do that shit every day? Because it's fun. Like, I genuinely love to do this shit every day. It gives me a reason to look forward to every day. Like, I get to get up and get ready. That shit's fire. I love that. And it's a passion. So you don't really need motivation when it's a passion. It's just like it's a fire. It's a fire that just burns inside of you, and you have to let it burn. Yeah, it's a passion, and it's not like, oh, I have to do this today, like, because I have to, keep this shit up. Like, no. I don't have to keep anything up. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy keeping it up. It's not like a chore for me to get ready. Even when I'm running late, like, I love my mom because there's so many reasons, but this is just one. Like, if I wake up late, it's no just throw on something and get out the house. Like, I will have 30 minutes. That's enough time to put on a normal outfit and walk out the house. But I'll literally just go to school late so that I can still put on my full outfit. And my mom's like, I'll just take you late. Like, it's fine. Like, I just feel like somebody else's parent would be like, you better get your ass out this house. I'm not fucking playing with you. But no, my mom is just, she really encourages everything. Like, and that's another reason I'm so out there with my fashion, because it really starts in the house. Like, I feel so bad. Like, I feel sorry for you guys because wait. That gave, like, that clip of Wendy Williams where she's like, shout out to all my people with social anxiety. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for you. That's what that gave. But no, I didn't mean it like that. But I do get a lot of comments and DMs like, how do you get your parents to, like, be okay with how you're dressing? Like, my mom would never let me leave the house like that. And I'm like, bro, it took no convincing. She loves this shit. And, she's always bragged about me. Every single person my mom has ever come in contact with knows who I am. Like, she will brag the house down about me all the time. So, I wish I could help y'all, but I really, really can't. I say just find a different way to express yourself, because it's just ass. Like, it sucks so bad. It sucks so bad not being able to express yourself. But if you can't do it one way, then just try to find another way. Like, maybe start painting or something. Or just try outfits on your room and be like super cutesy like that. So, yeah, but oh my god, it took no convincing. My mom loves it, and slay. So now I'm a senior in high school, and I'm still eating the bitches up. Now I miss Icon. This is when she was born. So basically, y'all want the story? I'll give you the story. Basically, we were making our senior shirts, and you have to like put a name on it. And I was gonna put Miss Barbie because I always use that name when I play Kahoot in class. So I was like, Miss Barbie. And I was like, wait, Miss Icon. And I was like, no, I think I want to do Miss Barbie. And I was like, wait, Miss Icon. Like, hello. And then it was just born from there. And I changed my Instagram name. And so it's like, story time that nobody asked for. Period. Yeah, I think this year, is this my favorite year for fashion? I think it is. I mean, obviously, I think every year like that I go up is gonna be my favorite year because I'm gonna just get better and better and better and better and better. But my looks get crazier and crazier every year, and I love that. And it's gonna keep getting crazier and crazier. And now I'm at the point in fashion where I like to make clothes. There was a point in my fashion career where I was like, I don't like to make stuff. Like, I just like to put on the clothes. Like, maybe I'll be a stylist or something. But now I'm like, I want to be a designer. Like, I want to design clothes because I have such a unique taste in fashion. I could totally take over the fashion industry. Give me a sec to do that. Thank you. I am like making a lot of stuff now. One of my one of the things that's about to come out, let me think, probably the week of this podcast. Also, this podcast is coming out the day before my birthday, so bitch, I'm 18. I just did the shoot for my birthday, so anyway, say happy birthday to me. Yes, I am an April Fool's baby. Whatever, bitch. I've heard all the jokes you could possibly make. I'll kill you. Probably this week I'll be starting the Icon Institute, which a couple of people already found that account because I tagged it in one of my posts, and I got a couple DMs that were like, what is this account? What's going on? So if you are a real one and was going through my tags and like looking, being a little detective, yes, that is gonna be my like fashion designer account, brand, whatever, all that good shit. So y'all are gonna see some pieces I've been working on for a little while. I've been keeping them a little secret, and it's like, I'm trying to think if it's actually going to be the week of this podcast. I think it should be. It should be. It will be. It will be. Trust. Slay. Anywho, let's get into the nails since we're doing promos and shit. Princess Claus, go order some fucking presents by me. And when Icon Institute drops, you can order custom shit and I'll be selling shit. Probably not immediately, but eventually. So, you want a piece by Miss Icon? Bitch, get at me. Who wouldn't? Yes, let me answer this just age-old question. How are you so confident in the way you dress? How? Jayla, how? How do you put that insane shit on and walk out the house and not cry? Well, I just don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, and I don't give a fuck. So there you have it. It's like, nah, but if I could give any advice, it's that, who are those people? Genuinely sit back and be like, who are you? Like, who the fuck are you? No, I don't think you heard me. Who are you? Like, seriously, I could never let people's words get to me because who are you? Like, actually, who are you? That's all I can say. I don't know. Like, you could say the most, like, skin deep cutting words to me, and I don't give a fuck because who are you? Even if it was a friend, who are you? You're not me, bitch. And you're mad, you're reflecting. Bitches are gonna hate on you because you're shining and you're being you, and bitches can't do that. Bitches can't be authentic, so they can't even fathom somebody doing it. And when you do it, like, they wish it was them. They can't even begin to be themselves. So why would they want to see other people be that free when they can't? They're gonna come for you. Maybe they just don't fucking get it. Like, I know there's people who don't get my looks. Bitch, I got paper clip eyebrows right now. Like, I know there's bitches that just don't get it. And that's fine too. It wasn't meant for you to get. You got your own lane somewhere else. That's fine. But then there's some bitches that just hate. They just want to hate because they wish they was you. And that's not even like a ego stroking comment. That's dead ass. When I was really sad and depressed and trapped, what did I do? What did I do all day? I was hating on bitches because I wish that was me. Like, it's that simple. It's that simple. And I know what I'm destined for. I know what I am. I know what I'm gonna be. So when niggas don't get the vision, it's really nothing because I get it. And that nobody else gotta get the vision. I gotta get it. That's all that matters. Who are you? Just literally be like, who are you, bitch? If you get a hate comment, who are you? If you're just generally like anxious, because I get that part. When it's like nobody even said anything to you, but you just walk out and you just feel like people are just silently judging you. Be like, but did they actually say it to my face? Did they actually? Bitches at school, I've heard so many times. This has happened so many times. I usually have my headphones in, but there's rare occasions where I don't have them on, or I pause the music, and I've heard people literally be like, what the fuck does she have on? Like, what the fuck's going on? This bitch looks dumb. I've heard it all. I heard somebody say I look like a gay hooker. Like, but you didn't say it to my face, though. You didn't know I could hear you. You thought I couldn't hear you, bitch. But I could, though. Niggas will not say shit to your face. That's why on the internet, like, hate comments are so intense. Because there's no face attached to that shit. So they can do whatever they want. They think they could do whatever they want. But in real life, niggas are not about to just walk up to you and be like, you look dumb. Like, I know at some schools, like, bullying is a big thing. People don't really do that at my school. Like I said, they're going to whisper on the side, but they're not going to come up to you and be like, oh, you look dumb, whatever. But even if they are silently judging you, you didn't say it to my face, though. You never would. You never could, bitch, because you know who I am. You can never say that shit to my face. Keep your mumbles. That's how you know you're eating them up, too. If you feel like, if they're judging, you know you're eating the bitches up. They just don't get it. And if people are genuinely saying things to you, like I said, who are you? You're a bum. You're a loser. You're insecure. You wish you were me. That's all you got to think about. So, just own that shit. Just know who you are. Look in the mirror and be like, I look bomb as fuck. I'm eating the bitches up. Nobody can tell me nothing. And that's all you gotta do. It's gonna take some work. And when I first started dressing the way I did, I was scared as fuck. Even that first day where I wore them fishnets in that skirt, I was scared as fuck. I was so scared. But I did it anyway. Because I was like, whatever. My motto is, you better strut even though you're shaking in the knees. Even though you're shaking in the knees, bitch, you better strut. You better strut. Because you can never let them see you sweat. You can never let them see you. And fake it till you make it is real as fuck. So, you know, As long as you put the work behind it, don't just fake it. You know, you gotta put the work behind it. But slay. Yeah. 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 Anywho, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. We're gonna wrap this shit up. Keep being hot and cool and fun and fresh, and wear that shit. Wear it. Wear it. Pull that shit out the closet that you've been wanting to wear forever, but you scared. Wear it. Yeah, I'm talking to you, bitch. I'm talking to you. So this is the first of many episodes of me just talking my shit. So I hope you enjoyed it. Stay iconic. Mwah.